How long was I lying here? Hold on. These walls, this alley, nothing here is familiar. Right, that's right, The power a god handed me looked plain enough at first glance. It turned out to hold more possibilities than anyone could count. Rooftops and crooked spires stretch out in every direction. A pinch on the cheek hurts, so it wasn't a dream after all. I really did get reincarnated! Down in the street, strangers go about an ordinary morning. Beast folk, elves, a horned trader at a fruit stall. This is the world I live in now. And the part that still gets me? A god showed up in person. Please accept my sincerest apologies. What exactly am I looking at here? Well, wait a second, please. I don't understand any of this. To think that my own incompetence would put you through something so… To tell you the truth, Mr. Shinomiya, you passed away in an accident. There was something I forgot to do. A hand lies open on the asphalt, fingers gone still. The memory lands and both hands come up over his face. So this is the afterlife? Which means… Yes, that would be correct. Then perhaps you're some kind of death god? That's wrong! That is absolutely wrong! This will take a while, so let's move over there. Please, help yourself. I am the chief of the heavenly realm, Samadilla. Feel free to call me Samadi. You are Mr. Shinomiya. I am aware. Of course a god would already know that. I summoned you here to explain how you ended up in this situation. Gods exist to guide humans. One of them abandoned that duty, broke a taboo of the heavens, and toyed with your fate. I can already think of several incidents that hit the mark. A rope bridge that snapped under me? A bookshelf that fell without being touched. That entity was skilled at slipping past our supervision, and it kept meddling until the accident happened. I see. Those were the circumstances that forced me to summon your soul up here. However, even as chief of the heavenly realm, I cannot return you to your original world. Please, raise your head! Then I can never go back home. About that, how about reincarnating in a different world to redeem myself? I thought about it for a long time, and I looked into you. Mr. Shinomiya yearns for fantasy worlds, the kind out of games and anime, am I right? So I would like to send you to another world for a whole new life. What do you think? With pleasure! Stars burst behind him as a fist punches the air. I knew you would accept my proposal without hesitating. One snap of her fingers, and a board comes swinging out of nowhere. These are… my abilities? Only your soul crossed over, so most of it is lost. The techniques you cultivated stay as skills. Cooking 3, because I lived away from my parents and cooked for myself. High memory capacity is probably why a whole textbook stuck after one reading. Please, help yourself to another cup. New skills you can pick up through training. Special abilities though, either you have the aptitude or a god hands them over. Do I keep these abilities even after I'm reincarnated? You do, and we will support you as much as we possibly can. Is it alright to bring my knowledge from Earth into the new world? It's fine, someone before you came across with every memory intact. Besides, Mr. Shinomiya will receive a gift from all of the gods. A gift? As an apology, you may request up to 3 skills when you are reincarnated. Is it okay to receive something like that? Of course. Like I said, this whole incident came from my incompetence, so don't hold back. Even if you tell me that so suddenly, could you let me think about it for a bit? Yes, I will wait right here until you decide. For your reference, I wrote out every skill that exists in the other world. The board unrolls across the floor and simply refuses to end. Hours later, the goddess has nodded off beside the pile. I've decided. Skill number 1, Appraising Eye. It pulls information out of objects and people, unless something stronger blocks it. Skill number 2, Useful Box. It stores by category instead of quantity, and half my magic power sets the limit. Isn't it a good one? Oh, and I forgot to add something. Skill levels can be raised, so think about growth before you create them. Growth, huh? Cultivating a skill is a foreign idea to me. Appraisal levels up into more information. Storage levels up into more room. You get the picture. But Useful Box already has unlimited capacity. So how do I improve it? What if every level up unlocks a different new function instead? That would be awesome! How will I acquire those new functions though? What if you decide on the functions you want at the moment you level up? Is it really fine to settle the effects later on? This one is an exception. The functions you need will appear, so please use them. Thank you so much! So, about those 3 skills. Skill number 3, Daily Life Magic. Small everyday spells, the ones a new life actually needs. A gloved finger goes to her temple, and the smile drains out of her face. That would be going overboard, and I worry for the balance of the world. Let me put a limit on it at least. Of course! Since the maximum skill level is 5, let's set it so you learn 5 new spells each time that level rises. Light pours out of her palm and swallows the whole room. That concludes the preparations, so this is goodbye. One thing before that. When I go to the other world, will I ever get the chance to meet you again? Well, I thought it would be lonely if I can't see you anymore. In that case, please save a little time to pray every day. As long as you keep raising your faith skill, we might meet again someday. I look forward to that day. Well then, may you have a fulfilling second life. But why am I already a kid? The next time you wake up, you will be a baby. Anyway, let's check my status. Appraisal! Because I reincarnated, there's no name registered at all? What? What are these ridiculously strong skills? This isn't the time to be surprised. Appraisal, one at a time. World language. Every race's tongue, spoken, read, and written. EXP amplification was built from a god's soul, so experience multiplies up to 10 times, and the god's veil hides my status from anyone I haven't allowed to look. What is the deal with these special abilities? True, no harm in having them, and a whole row of titles sitting underneath. Samadilla's protection sets my magic at 100 and pushes it to 1,000 at max. Not a couple of hundreds then. I wonder how that actually works. Abandoned child falls away once my luck rises and a family takes me in. Nameless disappears the moment I give myself a name, though a family name can never be changed. High memory capacity held most of the effects, but half the terms mean nothing to me. Anyway, I should try out the other skills. Daily life magic. Show me the types of magic I can learn at this stage. Did I just learn all of them right now? Wow, amazing! It's divided by attributes, and there are so many! Alright, here goes. Come out. Come out. Come on, come out already. A small flame pops into life right on his fingertip. So cool, it really worked! Then next will be... Useful box opens as a grid of empty slots hanging in the air. Something pops out of one of the slots, a sealed envelope. A letter from Mr. Samadhi? Bad news. The wicked god who is messing with your fate slipped past us and interfered again. Your reincarnation into a baby got interrupted, so your memories may take up to 10 years to come back. Your terrible luck came from that interference too. You never had the chance at a blessed life. So I ended up an abandoned child because my luck was that rotten? By the way, I took care of that problem and made sure it won't happen again, so don't worry. I gave you additional abilities as an apology, but a certain problem came up. What's with that hesitant tone? At 10 years old, every child here goes through the Appraising Ritual, and their skills get named out loud. Mine came up empty since the memories hadn't returned yet, so my parents called their son a failure and threw him out. So it wasn't bad luck at all! Getting expelled was Mr. Samadhi's fault. Not that any of it was done out of malice. Mixed feelings, honestly. That's right! Maybe now I can get those 10 years of memories back! There has to be a clue somewhere. A manor stands alone past the treetops, quiet in the evening light. A newborn lies in a lace crib, blinking up at an unfamiliar ceiling. A woman rocks by the window, morning after morning. Coughing carries out of the bedroom, and the visits get shorter. Rain hammers the graveyard, and a small pair of shoes stands at the stone. You accursed failure! No skills, no special abilities. Pathetic. You are this house's disgrace. I don't want this, but it's tradition, so... Don't imagine the ritual's result would have changed my mind. I have no need for incompetent failures. Don't show your face here again. The gate swings shut and a barefoot kid is left on the wrong side of it. The road out of the estate runs into tall grass and keeps going. What should I do now? What a catastrophe. Walking the road to the capital, my mother pointed out, and then collapsing halfway. The grass takes the fall and nothing moves after that. A hooded stranger crouches over the body, light gathering in one palm. A covered wagon waits on the road with the driver already up on the bench. Hours of road later, a walled capital rises out of the haze. Did that silver-haired guy help me? Something else was tucked in with the clothes. A letter? Let's see. Go to the Adventurers Guild and hand this paper to the receptionist with a scar on his face. The Adventurers Guild, huh? Even dropped into an unknown world, this is the road out of every fantasy book I ever read. So why do I feel this excited? Stalls crowd the street, piled with fruit and bread and things without names. A low stone building waits at the end of the road. The Reincarnated Kingdom, headquarters of the Adventurers Guild in the capital. Whoa, everyone in here looks strong enough to walk through a wall. Someone with a scar on his face. A scar. That reception desk over there is empty. Better just ask someone. A man turns around and half his face is one long scar. A scary guy right off the bat. The guild doors keep swinging, adventurers coming and going all morning. Is that the person from the letter? And isn't that a reception desk too? Nobody is lining up there at all. Well, whatever, let's go talk to him. Excuse me, is this a reception desk as well? That's right. I'm glad. If I had it wrong, I wouldn't have any idea what to do. Hey, that kid. He's got some guts. Kid, aren't you scared of me? Not really. A bit scary at first, that's all. By the way, there's a letter I'm supposed to give you. A letter? Paper crackles as he unfolds it and reads without a word. I see. That guy, huh? Are you acquainted with him? No, I'm just talking to myself. So, do you have any other business? Business? Oh no! I never planned a single step past handing over that letter! Something like a request or joining the adventurer registry. An adventurer! That's right, this is a fantasy world. And magic works for me, so it has to be worth a try. Yes, I'm here to become an adventurer. I see. There's no particular limitation on that, except for a test, and you have money? Money? It cost 1 silver coin. I can make an exception and cover it on your behalf. Hold on. He jolts upright, both eyes going wide at once. Is this enough? The person who saved me must have tucked it in with the clothes. Yep, then that leaves... Bring that and follow me. Oh yeah. He stops halfway up the stairs and glances back. My name is Guldo. Yours? Oh no! I forgot that I'm still nameless! Laruku. It's the name I always gave my game characters back in my old world. Oh, that's a good name. Thanks. I'm done answering. 3 measuring dummies wait on their pedestals in the stone hall. Name, preferred weapon, skills. You didn't leave a single line blank. Dagger and attribute magic. I haven't tried it out that much, but I can use it, more or less. Looks fine to me. Let me start explaining the test then. It's quite simple. Attack that measuring dummy with your magic and your weapon. What happens when I hit it? See the plate on its body? Whatever power you put in converts to a number and shows up on that plate. I see. Understood. The limit is 1 hour, and the passing mark is 300 points. Do your best. Yes! First, just to test the waters. The flame leaves his palm and crosses the room in a blink. The plate lights up and settles on a number. 101 from 1 casual throw. Now I just need to raise that threefold. 2 flames swell over his palms until the heat warps the air. About this much. 110. Fail. That's not enough at all. No, there's still plenty of time. 136. 143. I'm still not done. Not yet. Hey, are you all right? Yes. The number did creep up a bit. But why? Appraisal. The status board flares open in the air in front of him. My magic pool and my fire skill level both went up, and a new skill came with them. Magic control sharpens the accuracy and pushes the power higher. Alright, now I have some hope. First, create a flame, then raise its power and accuracy with magic control. The fireball swells past his own head and keeps growing. Go! The blast rolls back across the hall and buries the counter in dust. 324. I actually did it. Did I pass? Then the floor tilts and everything goes black. This is... Eyes open on a low wooden ceiling and a heavy blanket. You finally woke up. Magic overuse and malnutrition together, they told me. You okay? Yes, sorry for causing you trouble. And the test? Don't worry, you passed. But taking care of your own health is part of an adventurer's job too. Sorry, I haven't eaten since coming to the capital. A stomach growls loud enough to fill the whole room. You're a kid, so act like one. let's get you something to eat first. But... Get ready. You okay eating in the guild cafeteria? I'm sorry, I can't thank you enough. Who is that? This is the first time I've seen my own face. Is this really the me of this world? Silver hair? Even the face is a different one. Don't I look pretty handsome though? What's wrong? I'll leave you behind. What, admiring your own face? Here you go. Sorry, wait! Oh, this is incredible! Oh, thanks, Fritz. But man, to think Goldo would bring a kid along. I'm Fritz, the cafeteria manager of the Adventurers Guild. Nice to meet you. I'm Laruku. Nice to meet you too. Hey kid, I gotta say, you've got some guts. That face of his usually scares people off. No, that might be true, but Mr. Goldo is a very nice person. Just as I thought. I also think he's the nicest person in the whole capital. Yeah, about time you got back to work. Laruku, get along nicely with Goldo. Go away! A boot lands square in the cook's back and folds him over. Sheesh, that guy loves to joke way too much. Whatever he says, don't take it literally. Yes, of course, and it really is that good. That's right, there's something I want to give you. Is now a good time? Yes, please. Don't talk with your mouth full. It's this necklace. It works as proof of guild membership and as an ID if you ever travel to another country. Make sure you don't lose it. To complete your registry, you need to put some blood on the metal plate. Blood? With that needle there. A needle? The point goes in and one bead of red wells up. Is it done? No, not yet. Once your name is engraved on it, then it's done. Does the plate change its color? Color? I get it. Adventurers are graded on a 5-point scale, from A down to E. The colors follow it: copper for E and D, silver for C and B, gold for the strongest rank. I see. My silver-haired lifesaver wore a silver plate, so he was an adventurer. Since it's already late, spend the night at the doctor's office, then I won't worry about you. Thank you very much. The next morning. Mr. Goldo's face was scary enough. What do I do if the Guildmaster's is worse? He told me to go to the Guildmaster's room. Is this the place? Excuse me. The door swings open on a wide office with 3 people already waiting. Yo, I've been waiting for you. Mr. Goldo! He's really talking to Goldo! Now that's a real surprise, right, Lala? That's rude, Master. Greet the guest first. I am the Deputy Master, Lalatina, and this person is the Guildmaster, Leafia. Please call me Fia, and call her Lala, okay? Have a seat wherever you like. Lala, bring us some tea. I'm about to brew it. Lala, look! He's clinging to him! He's actually clinging to him! Geez, stop overreacting. So, what do you need me for? When you registered as an adventurer, something strange occurred. Laruku, do you have a family? Well, I was expelled from my house very recently, so I'm alone now. You can choose not to answer if it hurts to talk about. They considered me a failure because my skills didn't show up in the appraising ritual. But you used magic yesterday! I think that happened because of my special ability. A special ability? One of them nullifies every type of appraising magic, so my skills never appeared. Sorry for keeping quiet about it. Can I use my own appraising magic to see for myself? Appraisal! Light flares behind the lenses as she fixes on the boy. You should know that Lala's appraising magic beats the one used in the ritual by far. Oh, I see. Indeed, nothing appears at all. Even Lala can't see it. Isn't that amazing? Thank you. So, is that everything you wanted from me? Yes, we only wanted to check your background. Then Goldo, take him down there, would you? Let's play again sometime. I know, let's go. By the way, where are we going, Mr. Goldo? You'll see soon enough. Alright, it's here. Is this a warehouse? Adventurers come back loaded with materials from their quests, and your first job is sorting them. That means cleaning up the warehouse. I'll gladly do it. My first ever quest! That helps a lot. After all, this amount is way beyond what I can handle. If one can't manage it alone, then 2 people... Wait, that's not easy at all. The guild really is amazing, just the way I imagined. Adventurers claim rewards for finishing requests put up by a person or a group. The place was built to support them with every facility they could need. Registering with a guild comes with a long list of benefits, Mr. Goldo told me. And as I took my very first request, I had no time left over for hopes and expectations. Having you here really saved me, Laruku.
I wonder what this thing even is.
Forget one person, there's no way two of us clear this out by ourselves. I'll try my best. That's the spirit. We've hardly made any progress. It's tough even for two guys, huh? At this rate, it will never end. Maybe useful box? Let's try it right here. The grid flickers open and the whole pile drops out of sight. Yes, just as I thought. I see. Now I fully understood this ability. Stored items get arranged on their own, and things move in or out anywhere within a 5-meter range. Crates land in a neat stack where a second ago there was nothing. And they stay arranged even after they're taken out. If I repeat this process over and over, how is it? Made any progress? Ah, Mr. Guldo, I'm almost done. Everything's tidied up nicely. What in the world happened? Where did you move that huge pile of items?
I possess a storage type skill, so I used it.
Yet another rare skill. No, better to finish as quickly as possible. Thanks a bunch. All right, let's go to the next room. What? One eye fills the panel. The pupil shrunk to a dot. You see, there are 3 more of them. You really saved me. I'll go inform the master that we're done. Yes. Somehow the tiredness landed anyway, even with a skill doing the lifting. I wonder what would have happened in there without my skills. Laruku! A witch hat comes barreling down the corridor at full speed. Eh? Miss Fia? Guldo told me. Can you store this silver coin using your skill? Sure, give me a second. The coin blinks out of her fingers without a hand ever touching it. Amazing! You stored it even though you didn't touch it! Can't breathe. Laruku! Please calm down. That's enough, Master. Can't help it! I've never seen that skill before. Don't you agree, Lala? Well, you're right. Right! Laruku, show me one more! I'm sorry. She won't calm down unless she checks your skill. Guldo, you and Laruku are finished for today. Sorry about that. She's normally very docile. Looks like it. But she loses all control whenever she sees a rare skill or a magic item. Oh, right. Are you free now? I was thinking of showing you around the capital. Is it all right? I'd love to. A warm loaf lands in his hands before the price is even asked. Old man, how much? Well, you can't wear the same clothes forever. Those look good on you. Excuse me, I'll pay for these myself. Ah, no need to hold back. Sorry, but I'll feel awful if I impose on you again. I did this for myself, so there's no reason to feel bad, right? There's a reason to! Excuse me? You're surprisingly stubborn, huh? So are you, Mr. Guldo. Still, don't forget to tell me if you need anything, okay? Oh my, are you off duty today? Guldo, it's been a while. Let's drink again soon. Take this with you. Mr. Guldo, a stranger's hand is already pinching one cheek flat. Is your cheek all right? They didn't mean to hurt you. Please forgive them. I'm fine, don't worry. But I had no idea you were so popular with the people in this city. Is that so? True, I hardly go anywhere but the guild these days. And when I got this scar, my face became so much scarier than before. Being alone most of the time is normal now. About that scar. We're here. Sorry, you were saying? No, it's fine.
This is the place. Let's hope there's a spare room.
Oh, you're finally here! So you knew I was coming. My brother came by yesterday and said you'd bring a kid called Laruku, so I should prepare a room. Fritz did? I see. You're Laruku, right? I'm Dats, the owner of Small Bear Lodging, and the younger brother of Fritz from the guild cafeteria. It's nice to meet you. Wow, the two of them really are similar. What a mature kid. So, how long will you be staying? For now, make it 1 month, with breakfast and lunch included. Okay. Wait a moment, please. A whole month's worth of money? You see, Guldo is the only reason I still have a business in the city. This guy is the city's savior. That's why Guldo and any of his companions stay here for free, no conditions, though hardly anyone ever comes here. A savior? He glances back over one shoulder, the word still hanging there. Imelda, you're fine with this as well, yeah? Of course! I would never reject a request from Mr. Guldo. I am this person's wife, Imelda. Nice to meet you. Thank you. I'll take you up on your offer then. Come on, lunch will be ready soon. Bring your luggage up and come straight to the dining room. Here's the key. I will. I'll return to the guild. Dots, Imelda. I'm counting on you. And Laruku, don't forget to come to the guild tomorrow. Mr. Guldo, thank you very much for today. Morning light and a stretch that cracks something in the back. Beads of water lift out of the air and hang there. That feels good. A simple shower out of water magic, and honestly, it's not bad. Still, a proper shower would be nice someday. I wonder what happened to my status. Oh, my strength increased a bit.
I have a new protection? Majilt's Divine Protection raises the power of every attribute and cuts the cost of casting.
Did another god lend their power to me? Thank you, Majilt. Now then, what should I do about this? After all, there's no washing machine anywhere here. If I use my wind magic, the water in the tub starts turning on its own. As expected, it turned into a mini washing machine. Let's add some soap while we're at it. Then use the skill to replace the dirty water. A full line of laundry, dry and snapping in the breeze. Magic is the best! Breakfast disappears one enormous bite at a time. Hey, are you Laruku? That's right. You look close to my age. I'm Anna. Just call me Anna, okay? Miss Anna, nice to meet you. Hey, I told you, it's not Miss Anna, and be casual with me. Anna. Anna. Good. She props her chin on one hand, grinning across the table. Anna, you'll be late for school. I forgot. See you later then, Laruku. Sorry for the racket. That was our daughter. Please get along with her. Yes, I will. What a lively girl. Well, time to finish this meal. 3 enormous men close in around the table without a word. Hey kid, there's something I want to ask you. Yes? All 3 of them dissolve into tears at the same moment. Who would abandon a good kid like you? Your parents are evil, so you're with Mr. Guldo then. Don't hesitate to ask for anything you want. Did I do something? My, you're quite popular. They're just happy that Laruku talks to them normally. Adventurers like them get misjudged for their looks all the time, right? By the way, do you have something to do after this? I'm planning to visit the guild.
Then tag along with us. We need to deliver something there too.
Yes, please! Oh, right. Why does everyone avoid using Mr. Guldo's reception desk? There's a reason behind that. 10 years ago, a dragon attacked the city. A labyrinth had just been found far from the capital, so nearly every adventurer was already on the road to it. Only Guldo was left in the city. He fought with everything he had and put the dragon down, and the city never burned. However, it cost him his right eye and his left leg. The ones who went to the labyrinth only found out once it was all over. He's not the type of person to scold us for it. That only makes it more frustrating. If even one of us had been here, he might still be an adventurer today. So that's what Dats meant. Now the way this city's residents treat him makes sense. As I thought, Mr. Guldo is an amazing person.
In that case, why do the adventurers from outside the city keep away from him?
Well, that's obvious. Probably because his face is scary. How sad. I went to the guild as instructed by Mr. Guldo, but... Where is he? Come here. Quietly. Ah, Mr. Guldo! Shh! By the way, a palm clamps over his mouth and drags him behind the wall. Good, looks like no one's nearby. For him to be this vigilant about it, I wonder what this is about. A heavy pouch hits the table and the coins inside say plenty. Take it. 1, 2, 30 silver coins? Wow! You're too loud! No, this is wrong! I can't just receive it without knowing why! That's your reward for sorting out the warehouse yesterday. A reward? This much? Normally the guild issues that quest to new adventurers and expects several days of work. You sorted everything on your own, so every penny of it is yours. To a newcomer, it's a large sum, but a high-ranking adventurer earns that in a single day. If people found out a newcomer received it, there'd be an uproar, so we keep it confidential. That's right. And another thing, that guy who saved you, he's an acquaintance of mine. Well, that was a long time ago. Finally, a chance to ask about my savior. He told me that if someone ever came to me with his letter and had potential, I should train him as an adventurer. So that's what happened. It was always a mystery. What drove him to go to such lengths for me? It's true that I was asked, but more than that, I did it because I wanted to. You have lots of potential after all. Thank you very much. By the way, what is he like? Let's see. He's not a bad person, but he's the type that distances himself from other people.
A few years back, he set out to settle some matters and never showed up again.
Sorry, Laruku. Can this subject wait till another day? I understand. Still curious about that background, but it clearly wasn't easy for him to talk about. Better to just wait until the time is right. Well, I doubt this will make up for it. A curtain comes down off a wall lined with blades and axes. Pick whatever weapon you like from among these. I'll make sure to thoroughly train you. Is it really fine? What should I settle for? It's so hard to choose. If I remember correctly, didn't I possess short sword swordsmanship? I'll have a short sword, please. Day 4 of training and the blades meet again. Oh, he improved so much in such a short amount of time. I must land one blow at least. A yell and everything goes into the swing. Damn it, why can't I even put a scratch on him?
For your first mock battle, you did well. I might have lost one of my legs, but my touch hasn't dulled enough to get done in by a rookie. Still, it's sad that someone with potential like yours was deemed incompetent and expelled. By the way, how did you realize you had skills? My memories came back all at once. As much as this pains me, playing dumb is my only choice. When I was thrown out, I was looking at an unknown fruit and something like a screen popped up. I then understood that I had an appraisal skill. You have an appraisal skill? Can't you succeed as a merchant with that too? I prefer being an adventurer. I heard that Master will be giving you lessons in magic after this. Miss Fia will? She might not look it, but her magic prowess is considered top class in this country. Be sure to study hard with her. You flatter me. Well, Laruku, let's start the lesson. But before that, mind telling me what your magic attributes are? Sure, I have 10 of them, from fire and wind and water all the way to holy and void. What did you say? Fire, wind, I got it. You don't have to say the rest. Well, what is this supposed to be? Is that a lot or very little? Of course it's a lot. Could it be that you don't know how many magic attributes exist? Yes, I've never read books about it or had the chance for someone to teach me. That settles it. Magic training goes on hold for now. First, we get you acquainted with this world's common knowledge, so this never trips you up again. From now on, you train in the morning with Guldo and study with me in the afternoon, alright? What a tough schedule. Today will be another day of back-breaking work. Hey, hello. Who might you be? I am Guldo's friend. One eye closes in a wink, and flowers bloom across the background. What's with that pause? Is that so? Mr. Guldo is busy with work right now. Ah no, the one I came to meet is you. Oh, Laruku. Why does everyone refuse to look me in the eyes? Ah, Mr. Guldo. Geh, why the hell are you here? What do you mean, geh? Well, I've come to hear of a rather intriguing rumor, and now I'm here to have fun. Anyway, come. Yeah, he's so strong. Ah, Guldo, what's wrong? Excuse me? Ah, so that's what it was. Long time no see, Master. Geez, even though I kept asking you to inform me if something interesting happens. That person, is he Miss Fia's disciple? I figured it'll be troublesome if it reached your ears, so I kept quiet instead. A disciple, sure, but he's actually the king of this country. Is it fine for a king to have playful excursions like this? Of course not. He's a king. I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I am Arze Recommodus. Technically speaking, I'm a king, but since I'm not within my castle now, just call me freely. Is that all right? I am Laruku. Nice to... Does Her Highness Queen Emma know anything about this? Ouch! I was doing my job just a while ago. I knew it. Anyway, Master, please take him back to the castle. Roger. A hand settles on the king's shoulder, and the air folds around them. Hey, anyone but Emma! So... That guy's really a handful. His personality is filled with flaws to the core. He reserves his attention solely for whatever intrigues him. He neglects his own work and pokes his nose into everyone else's affairs. But magic, swordsmanship, and a dozen other things, he's an unparalleled genius at all of them. A rush of air, and the guildmaster drops back down onto the floor. Now I'm tired because of him. We should turn in for today. The next morning.
He sits up in bed and turns toward the desk. A sealed envelope waits on the table that was bare last night. Someone left it there while I slept. Come to the castle and bring Guldo along with you, okay? That guy. Wasting his seal on this stupid letter? A seal? It has magic from the royal family imbued within, so if you ignore it, it counts as disobeying a royal order, and the castle guards get dispatched to fetch you. It has always been like that with him. Do you have any idea how much trouble that got me into? We're going. There's a 9 out of 10 chance things get troublesome again, but there's no helping it. Whoa, it's huge! Even compared to other countries' castles, this one is in a league of its own. Right after his enthronement, that idiot used his own earnings to extend it, saying a bigger castle is simply better. The king earned the money himself? Yes, he's originally an adventurer to begin with. Being an adventurer is simply a part of his training, but he rose through the ranks at alarming speed. He completed all sorts of quests and amassed a massive fortune. Somehow I just can't think of him as a king. That makes 2 of us. When I first met him, my thought was, is this guy really royalty? Your Majesty, your friends have come to see you. I understand. Wait Ars, are you okay? Paper drifts down over a mountain of documents that reaches the ceiling. Morning, Guldo, Laruku, I'm so glad you came. Good morning. Geez, stuck. As you can see, I'm buried under my documents. Morning my ass! You even went and used that stupid seal, and you know damn well what it should only be used for. Hey, that's so cowardly of you when I can't move. Here. Thanks, but you wouldn't come unless I did this, would you? I'm leaving. Why? Wait! Are you sure? The reason I summoned you here is something that concerns Laruku. You should tell me these things earlier. Laruku, you were expelled from your house, weren't you? Hey, what do you think you're… Yes. Besides having the abandoned child title, I also had the nameless title. 4 of them settle around a low table, and nobody reaches for the tea. I see. So they even removed your name, huh? A fist tightens until the knuckles split and bleed. Sorry for reminding you of your difficult past. No, it's fine. This is a death certificate sent to me from a certain noble. It says that some kid died after being attacked by a horde of monsters in the forest. The thing that got me curious was the sender. They are, most likely, your former parents. I'm afraid this is your death certificate, Laruku. On paper, in that family's records, you are already buried. What? What the hell are they trying to pull? Laruku is alive right here! Well, I couldn't help but notice how the features described in it match Laruku precisely. The deceased is a boy noteworthy for his incompetence, with rare gray-colored hair. Ah, this name. Indeed. The ones who issued this death report are definitely my former parents. I see. There's one point that got me curious, though. The incompetence part, huh? I heard from Master that he's a fine adventurer with promising potential. A few days ago, the spy I assigned to watch over Laruku reported that he's been practicing magic, so I was wondering what was up with that. Why do you want to know that? Nothing important. I just wanted to know how someone exiled for having no skills could use magic. Laruku, I'm sorry, but could you fill him in? Yes, of course. I see. So the God's Veil with its camouflage effect ranks top class even among special abilities. Quite amazing. When I was exiled, it felt like a disaster had landed on my head, but life is so much fun now that I'm actually glad it happened. If your business with us is done, we'll be taking our leave. It's been ages since you came to the castle. You should stay the night with us. Or maybe you have something to do? I have to see Laruku off to the inn afterward, you see. In that case, we can just have Laruku stay over as well. What's your objective? Yesterday I went to the guild, didn't I? Because of that, Emma's been angry. I figured having guests over might appease her. Laruku, we're leaving. I'm begging you! Think of it as saving a friend! What kind of person is Miss Emma? She's Ars's wife. In other words, the queen. And when it comes to her, he's the one person who's no match at all. Don't be like this! No! Someone issued your death certificate. You should be angrier about it. You have every right. Mr. Guldo got angry on my behalf, didn't he? That's more than enough for me. You two, being all friendly over there. I'm sorry to you both, but now that it's come to this, I'll just have to use force. Get in position. Ars, you bastard. Say what you want, but I'm having Laruku stay over, no matter what. A wall of ice erupts between them and swallows half the courtyard. Laruku, get down! It's ice. The two of them stay flat while Spikes climb the courtyard. Hey, you guys! Shouldn't you normally stop ours from rampaging around? Our apologies. We are under royal orders not to intervene, so this matter is beyond us. Steel meets steel, and neither of them gives up a step. He abuses his authority way too much on stupid crap. The blades lock hard enough to shake dust off the walls. Cover your ears. A roar tears out of him and rolls across the whole courtyard. The ground sways, and half the knights are already flat on it. That's... That person is Ima, right? Whose side are you on, Ima? Your side, of course. That guy is in dire need of some punishment. Could you help me with that? If I have the queen's permission, then there's no need for me to hold back, right? Come here. Please forgive us for dragging you into this ruckus. You are Laruku, aren't you? Yes. I am the king's wife, Ima. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much for having me. 2 days beside Mr. Guldo, and the royal family already feels like old acquaintances. This idiot king. I'm really sorry. I've been keeping an eye out so he wouldn't flee, but more importantly, I'm counting on you to give out proper punishment. Yes, leave it to me. Mr. Ars, are you okay? Don't spoil him, Laruku! Laruku, you're so kind. Won't you stay over? I still want to thank you. Well, I don't mind since there's no more trouble, but... Laruku, what do you say? I also want to stay over. A whole night in the royal palace! Yes! Can I ask how you got to know Ars and his family? Even if you ask me that, during quests we both took on, we naturally got along with each other. Eh? You're telling me the queen was an adventurer too? Yes, she was the daughter of a certain noble and betrothed to Ars. Quite the oddball herself. When he said he wanted to be an adventurer, she declared she'd do the same and follow him. Then it turned out she was as much of a genius as he is, and there was no controlling her. Like husband, like wife. But partners or not, don't you get nervous around royalty? To me, they're friends who happen to be slightly different. Nervous never comes into it. Besides, calling those two royalty would be a disservice to the royals of every other country. Ho, I take offense. Putting ours aside, I'm normal, aren't I? An upright queen wouldn't allow herself to show such blatant bloodlust. You shouldn't believe what he says. Isn't that because you keep saying weird stuff? Come, let's have a meal first. Mr. Guldo, you really came! Rio, you've grown a lot. Well, of course I'll grow up. Who is this? Wide eyes follow the newcomer all the way across the hall. Mr. Guldo's child? Could it be that you've gotten married? And why didn't you invite me to the wedding ceremony? You've got it wrong. The truth is, I'm King R's eldest son, Riolus Aracomedes. Nice to meet you. That's what it was then. What a surprise. I'm honored to meet you. Laruku, just call me either Rio or Riolus. No, there's no way I can address the prince by a nickname. In public, it is appropriate, I suppose, but in private, I want you to call me as such. That will sit right with me. Then you can also call me Miss Emma. Eh? I won't let go of this hand until he calls me by my name. Isn't it fine? You're already giving me the non-royalty treatment and addressing me with Mr. Well, I understand. Rio, Miss Ima! Like parent, like child, huh? Whoa, everything is delicious! Two girls sit further down the table, and neither one looks up. Are those two sisters? I'll properly greet them this time. Oh yeah, the bath will be ready after we're done eating. If you'd like, why don't you take one? I would love to! My first proper bath since getting reincarnated! Steam rolls across a bath the size of a town square. Their bath is so huge. That's because ours likes baths. A bath this huge is definitely beyond the level of any public bathhouse. Well then, I'll be leaving first. Yesh, I'll stay here a bit more. Don't overdo it. Ah, baths are the best! Someday I'll definitely own a house with one installed. I'll let you know that I have grown a lot in 3 years. Brace yourself. Come at me whenever you want. Mr. Guldo, won't you have a mock battle with me before leaving? A mock battle between Rio and Mr. Guldo. Huh, I think I can engage you a bit. Got it. Let's see what you've got. That is not the face of someone expecting just a bit. Steel cracks against steel on the very first exchange. The prince presses in fast, and the older man gives ground on purpose. That's some fine swordsmanship you have there, but you still have a long way to go. Creating an opening by sliding the sword? A blade stops at his throat before his own can come back up. You haven't lost your touch at all, have you? I've lost plenty of it, though your skills seem to have greatly improved. Young Master Riola's growth has surpassed that of Sir R's. The captain acknowledges you too. Not this time. I still have a long way to go before I catch up with Father or Mr. Guldo. I'm not being humble in any way. I'll surpass you in no time. That's something to look forward to. Both of them are amazing. Jeez, I'm sorry for Riolis's behavior. Don't be, I had fun. Thank you for having us over. Where is Mr. R's? It seems he had an urgent matter to tend to. I am sorry that he couldn't see you off. Yeah, there are things that are better left unknown, you understand? You shouldn't probe any further than that. As I thought, he's being punished for the commotion he caused yesterday, a few days after that invitation to the castle. Though I'm back to my normal life, the urge to build a house with a bath keeps growing stronger and stronger. I have to do well as an adventurer and save on money. I want to be able to take baths whenever I want, as soon as possible. I've been suddenly summoned by the guild. I wonder what's wrong. How rare. I never see wagons come to the guild. Isn't that girl the one from the castle? I met you in the castle the other day, didn't I? My name is Roselia A. Recommodus. Sorry for calling you on such short notice. There's something I want your help with regarding Leah. I'm Laruku. Well, I was the one who left without greeting you. A docile girl. She doesn't resemble ours much, does she? No, people in close terms with me often call me Leah, so I would like Mr. Laruku to call me that too. They share the same blood after all. Laruku, have some too. Thank you very much. The other day I heard from Master that Laruku excels at his studies too, you see. So I thought I'll employ you as Leah's personal private tutor. A private tutor, you say? I would very much like to do you a favor, but given my tight schedule… About that, actually. Yeah, how about allotting the time you spend studying with me to the private tutor work instead? After being abandoned by my parents, now I'll be abandoned by Miss Fia too. You've got it wrong. I never gave up on you. Please don't feel down. Actually, I already taught you everything that one must learn in school. Your memory is exceptional, so teaching you all sorts of stuff became far too much fun for me. Lately, the books I hand you are so advanced that even well-read elves don't know about them. No wonder they seemed unusually thick. I don't mind, but I have yet to practice my magic. In that case, I'll teach you how once you're done with your private tutor duties. Despite looking like this, I was my master's best disciple. Or maybe you feel uneasy with me instructing you? Not at all, I don't feel uneasy in the slightest. So, it's been decided. I will try my hand at working as a private tutor for 1 month. Knowing you, you'll do just fine. But still, going every day to the castle is tough, no? I'll be leaving with Miss Fia, and Mr. R's will be the one seeing me home apparently, but I keep wondering if it's alright to entrust the king and the guildmaster with those sorts of odd jobs. They're the ones who offered, so let yourself get spoiled. I've been told the same thing by those two as well. After practicing with me in the morning, you have your part-time job sorting out the warehouse. Then you'll have your private tutor work, followed by your magic practice. It's commendable how hard you're working, but you're working a bit too much. Don't push yourself too much. I'll keep that in mind. 3 weeks later. Laruku, what should I do here? So here, we've become considerably relaxed around each other, haven't we? That first day at the castle, we were so tense we hardly managed a proper conversation at all. I'm done, is it correct? Yes, it's perfect. With how smart Leah is, we're already close to finishing the textbook. Then, next up is magic practice. Once I'm done with my private tutor work, I report to Rs the progress we've made. He stops mid-step, and the king leans in over his shoulder. Come to think of it, I haven't introduced Wallace yet, have I? Mr. Wallace? Do you like books, Laruku? I like them, since I get to know many things I don't know with them. Then I'm sure you two will get along well. He's in the library most of his time. There he is. This is my other son, Wallace. I am Laruku. Ah, you're the one looking after Leah's studies. I'm really sorry for not coming to greet you, even though I've been coming to the castle regularly for some time now. Don't worry about it. Since it's your first time coming here, you're not to blame. You're holed up in the library most of your time, aren't you? Not really holed up. I just read books I want to, and next I know, a whole day has passed. Do you also like books? Lately, the ones I've been reading are history books about elves. Elves? Do you want to read them? Can I? I'll lend it to you if you'd like. It's fine as long as you give it back next time you come here. This is quite intriguing. Really? You're welcome to visit the library whenever you want. We're best friends after all. Ars lifts him off the ground and a circle of light opens under their feet. Thank you for always seeing me home. I'm the one who should be grateful here. Leah's grades have been getting a lot better. This is your reward. Take it. Yes! So I was wondering if you'd like to continue working as a private. I would be glad to. 5 gold coins? This is one step closer toward my dream bath. And one more thing. Laruku, it'd be better if you stay on your guard. Stay on my guard? The royal capital's hero, Guldo, the top-level magicians, Fia and Lala, and then me, the king. Everyone's been favorable to you, right? Ah! It lands all at once and a drop of sweat runs down his cheek. You're sharp. That's right. Your political worth has been growing steadily, Laruku. There's even talk about abducting you and forcefully making you a foster child among the nobility. However, I've made sure to crush those plans. I've had a spy guard keeping watch over you for added measure, but recently they started getting active with their movements again. Ah, you're talking about that person wearing black clothes! Eh? You knew? You received training from Guldo on how to sense signs of presence around you? Yes, just once. At that time I got praised, which is something unusual. Not many people could pull it off right off the bat, you know? Well, this sets my mind at ease. But I would still like it very much that you stay on your guard, okay? Light folds around him, and the street outside the inn is empty again. Did I get a skill that detects presence? Either way, it's high time I checked my status. Oh, I've obtained even more new skills! Wordless incantation raises the effect and power of my magic with no chanting at all. Not a single word of chanting, huh? I need to try that next time. Evening light through the window, and a small figure kneeling in the middle of it. Ever since Samadilla reincarnated me into this world, I've been able to meet so many people. All of them are kind, good-hearted people. When a wicked god targeted me and I died, the future scared me. Now I'm really glad I came here. That concludes my routine prayers. I hope it'll properly reach Mr. Samadilla. The weather is nice today as well. Magic with a private tutor, then martial arts training. Another very busy day starting. Laruku, time for breakfast. Come once you're done. In a moment. I really want to get a bath soon. Hey Laruku, are you eating well? Mr. Doldas, good morning. He runs every lodging in the city that takes adventurers, and we grew close only recently. There's some adventurer staying in the guild who's come from outside the capital, so you'd better be careful. You never know what outsiders might be up to after all. I understand, but I don't think there's a need to worry with other adventurers in the guild. Even so, it would be wise to remain wary. If something happens, you can always rely on me. After all, we're your allies. Thank you! Laruku, help me! Anna? My arithmetic grades have been so terribly bad. I'm scared my mom will give me a beating at this rate. Well, Imelda is super scary when she gets mad. I know very well that you're busy, but I'd still like you to teach me. Sure. Really? Yes, it'd be at night though. Would that work? Thank you, Laruku! Off the table! After that, everything went smoothly, spending my everyday life peacefully as usual. I won't be losing to you today. While talking, no less. Some composure you have there, eh? The sweep takes his legs out and drops him flat on the stones. Damn it, I lost again today! Your martial arts skills are improving little by little. You don't need to rush. Mr. Guldo is really amazing, isn't he? But my martial arts skills are at the maximum level of 5, and this artificial leg made them useless. That's what he told me before, I'm sure of it. Back when I was deciding on my initial skills, I wonder if things would have gone better if I had chosen healing magic that cures everything. What's with the long face? Let me smooth out those wrinkles. Laruku, you're going to the castle afterwards, right? I've also been called today by Ars. Then let's go together. Geez, to think there were this many nobles aiming for young and sweet Laruku. It's really frustrating. And worse, there are also rumors going around now suspecting him to be my illegitimate child. Aim for illegitimate? Actually, what the hell are you thinking? The nobility of this country! There's another topic that'll make your head hurt, you see. I've received another letter from Laruku's former parents. I see, what does it say? Anyway, probably something insidious again, I'm sure. Our son might not have died. That's why we want you to allow us to meet this child named Laruku. Really? How dare they say that? I'll ask you anyway. Do you wish to meet them? They must have changed their attitude after hearing the rumors. They merely intend to use him. Since they pissed me off, I thought of taking away their court rank, but I can't arrange that soon. Instead, I'm considering harassing them in some way. This bloodlust makes it hard to take as a joke, and the man sitting right beside me is giving off exactly the same thing. With various speculations going around and many abduction plans being concocted, it'll be problematic since Laruku's safety will mostly be in jeopardy. So, I had an idea. What would you two think of being together? Beside him, the swordsman chokes on his own drink. In other words, I'm asking you if you want to be a family. Guldo is this country's hero. If you become his son, everyone would think twice before coming after you. Eventually, they'll give up. Being a family with Mr. Guldo? Crap, I'm so happy! I don't know about Mr. Guldo, though. You don't want to? Of course not! No. Is it really okay, Laruku? Adoptive father or not, technically I'll still be your dad. I'm the one who should be asking you, Mr. Guldo. Are you really okay having a weird kid like me around as your adopted child? I never thought of you as weird. The Laruku I know studies hard, always does his best, and… well then, I'll be in your care, father. Oh, leave it to me. Now that it's settled, I'll have to get the paperwork done very soon. Laruku's former parents, huh? I have to say, they're a considerable lot besides. A storm that has turned quite dark might be making its way here soon. Who's the one generating these rumors really? Or maybe I should say it's a turning point? Gold moldings and a chandelier, and not one bit of it familiar. Where am I? This isn't the lodging I usually stay at. A whole new life was waiting on the other side of waking up. Mr. Guldo, why is he here? Ah, yesterday. Everything's perfect. With this, you're now officially a family. Wow, the paperwork got sorted very quickly. That's because you are an abandoned child, Laruku, but still, you two being all bright and cheerful, Mr. Father. I need to quickly get used to this. Take it easy, no need to rush it. I couldn't be any happier than this. By the way, is that all you needed from us? It'll take a bit longer for all the formalities to be completed, so… Or, better yet, just live here for a while, you two. Having Laruku here would also put my mind at ease. Why me too? But I wouldn't want to impose on you. I would like for you to continue working as Leah's personal tutor for a long time, but commuting back and forth between the inn and the castle is tough, right? Besides, I'd be very grateful to have you as someone my kids could speak with at all times. I'm totally fine with it. Living in the castle means I can have a bath anytime I want. That means Guldo will be training Riolas. I'm sure he'll be very happy since he looks up to him. Father, when is Mr. Guldo going to come? But I still have my work to… You've been serious about work all this time. It wouldn't hurt to get some rest, you know? Wait, it's not that simple. In the first place, you're totally useless as a receptionist with everyone being scared of you. I'm not the least bit scared of you. Sorry. Let's not wake him up. Up we go. Appraisal. Light floods up between two open palms. Laruku Voltoris. Guldo Voltoris' son. The line sits right there on the plate, and blinking doesn't make it go away. 1 year later. I've been called by Leah. I wonder what she wants though. Laruku! Happy birthday! Birthday? Today's my birthday? I've never celebrated one up until now. You're originally a noble's son, right, Laruku? I have your birth certificate, so it's alright. Today is definitely the day, and it happens to be Guldo's as well. Is that so, father? No idea it was the same day as yours. Somehow it feels… it's like fate. Stop talking or it'll get on me! A cake taller than the candles, and the whole table crowded around it. Phew, what bliss. You really love baths, huh? Yes, it's the best place to wash away a whole day's worth of exhaustion. It is. It's the perfect way to relieve your tiredness, right? Mr. R's, when did you get in? Don't conceal your presence, damn it! Are you done with your work? Somehow, yes. A huge load came off my plate lately thanks to Laruku. Now I want to make Rila succeed the throne as soon as possible. You're always a great help, thanks. I might be helping him, but it's just some simple calculations and paperwork sorting. And I'm really grateful for how generously he pays for it. Come to think of it, does Father's house have a bath? Well, it's nothing as big and fancy as this. So there is one! I've spent all this time saving up money to buy a bath-equipped house. Why didn't it occur to me to ask him earlier? What, you've been saving up money? Well, adventurers usually have a lot of requirements for weapons and gear. It'd do you a world of good to keep some savings. Come to think of it, might you be interested in the academy? Are you talking about the Lactoria Academy? The one everyone in the capital talks about. Regardless of rank and standing, it accepts everyone, from commoners and traders to royals like Leah and Wallace. Quite tolerant. I also hear there are kids learning swordsmanship and magic there while working as adventurers. So I've been thinking of having you enroll next year. Well, actually, to put it simply, this is what ours is saying. Now that Leah has improved her grades, it's settled that she'll transfer to the highest ranking class. But she seems anxious about whether she'll keep up with the lessons there. She wants me to attend together with her, since that would put her at ease and let her work hard. The highest ranking class? What should I do? Is that what you mean? I'm glad you're quick on the uptake. A school in another world! I'd be happy to! Wait a second, Laruku! You take on far too much work so easily. You might get ambushed by some unsavory lot on your way to school. You may even get bullied there. Father, you're exaggerating. It's all right. Besides, I want to go to school. Is it no good? Laruku. Got it. If you've made up your mind about it, then I have nothing to say. Yay! Instead, I'll make sure to properly train you, so you'll be able to deal with anything dangerous that might happen to you. If Father starts going out of control, please do stop him. That might be impossible with him being this fired up. There's something I've realized lately. I'll think of a schedule. Mr. R's! Sorry, there's nothing I can do. Dad is a bit… no. Lactoria Academy on the day of the entrance exams. Laruku, you'll definitely be fine. You're the best! Thanks, I'm off now. Father's training has been brutally intensive ever since it was decided that I'd take the exam. Hopefully it pays off and I perform decently on any type of exam thrown at me. What's the matter, Laruku? We're not done yet. Every face in the corridor belongs to a stranger. First examination hall. Has everyone taken their seats? I'm Carl. I teach magic classes at the academy. Let us start the written portion of the examination. Papers lift off the desk and glide out across the whole hall. Wind magic, and not one sheet lands crooked. Everyone has received their papers. All right, you may start. This is the material that I studied with Miss Fia. I know this. I know every one of these answers. Excuse me, I'm done. Huh? Already? It's barely been 15 minutes though. Well then, please take this form and head towards the second examination hall. Yes, second examination hall. Thank goodness, it was easier than I imagined it would be. Oh my, you're the first one here. You must have finished early. Without further ado, let's start the second exam. The topic is magic. You'll have 100 seconds to hit these targets with magic. Any attribute is fine. The purpose is to measure the precision of your magic, so destroy no targets and use no wide area spells. Understood. And also, don't step over this line. Okay. Take it, do your best, begin the second exam. There's quite a lot of targets that I need to hit. I've got to maintain good speed and accuracy. But I've already done stuff like this with Mr. R's. Bolt after bolt lands dead center and the whole row rocks on its ropes. One more! Time's up! Whew, I'm worn out from concentrating so hard. Good work. Take this paper to the next proctor, okay? Yes, I managed to hit all the targets, but I barely had any time left. I hope that's fine. Third examination hall. Excuse me, I'm here for the exam. I was dozing off because I had to come out here. Choose any weapon you'd like from over there. All the blades are doled out. The third exam is a duel with weapons. Casting magic is forbidden, apart from stat augments. Understood. I'm Morris, in charge of combat training. Nice to meet you. Pleased to meet you as well. The premise of the exam is easy. If you can get just one hit on me, then you pass. Looks like you have enough strength to block my attacks head on. Yes, despite my looks, I am training every single day. Good. He throws his head back, laughing, and the blades grind together. Having said that, I can't take many more hits. If this keeps dragging on, I'll eventually lose. I'll use what I learned during my training with Mr. R's. Strength amplification. The gap closes in a single stride, and the dulled blade comes up fast. Got him! The strike carries him straight past, and the target isn't there anymore. Huh? Where did he go? A hand settles onto his shoulder from behind. Whew, that was a close one. Just to remind you, I never said that I would refrain from using stat augments. Every swing meets air, and the floor keeps coming up to meet him. He's toying with me. Hey, you're never gonna pass at this rate. Please, let me catch my breath. Sure, you've still got plenty of time left. Now, concentrate the strength amplification. Whoa, into my legs. I let my guard down. Are you all right? No need to feel sorry. Hand me your form so I can give you a passing stamp, will ya? Voltoris? I've heard that name before. Your father is... It's Guldo. You're him? So he had a son. We used to be in the same party way back when. I see. I'm so glad to be able to hear his name after such a long time. And with that, you're all done with the exams. Thank you very much. I'll see you at the academy. The results of the exams will be posted on the notice board. Yes. Guldo, you're such a worrywart. Shut up. Well, how did the exams go? Father, you're too loud. The day after the entrance exam. Oh, Laruku, good timing. Mr. R's. Wallace told me to pass you a message. Yes? He said he's gotten hold of the thing. Ah, yeah, thank you. So you've arrived, Laruku. I heard that you found the thing? Yeah, it took quite a hunt to track down. I hope you can make good use of it. The fun way of growing rice. A whole book about rice in this world sitting in his hands? Yes, this is it. Thank you, Wallace. You can give it back to me whenever you'd like. Okay. It's handwritten. Wow, this author explored the world trying to spread the word on rice. There are memos in Japanese in the margins. Was he reincarnated into this world too? Phew, that was a nice bath. Whoa, Laruku, you were still awake? Don't overwork yourself. I'll sleep in a bit. To think this world had rice. Good thing I gave it a shot and asked Wallace. I'll read it again later. Baths are so nice after a hard day of training. Father, there is something that I would like to ask you. Why so formal? Lately my height has been increasing, and I can even properly wield a one-handed sword. That's true. So I think I should be allowed outside town. Denied. An immediate answer. We've been over this again and again, but the outside world isn't as friendly as you think. Even if you say that, there's no turning back time once something bad happens to you. I'm begging you, please don't make me worry about you so much. Thanks to your daily training, I've already maximized every stat besides luck and dexterity. I already knew that Father was overly protective, but to think it was this bad? With my stats, I should be fine at least in the immediate vicinity of the city. I understand. Good, thanks for understanding. Then, if I'm able to enroll in the academy, please give me permission to go out as a celebratory gift. What? Were you listening to what I just said? Fine. Sparkles burst across half the panel while he sinks into the water. Looks like you're having fun. Rio. Laruku, you've bulked up quite a bit since I last saw you. Well, Father is training me every day after all. But on the topic of bulking up, Rio, you're way further ahead. That could be the case, but I've been training longer than you, Laruku. Maybe I should request another duel with Mr. Guldo. Please go easy on me. Oh, that's right. Father was looking for you two. What could it be? It's about something stupid, most likely. You heard him. Mr. R's is looking for you, so why don't you get out of the bath? He's looking for you too, is he not? If the bath's too hot for you, you're allowed to get out. It's too hot! I can't afford to lose this contest. It's my victory. Gah! Don't endure the heat so much that you faint. I have my pride as the bathmeister. What the hell are you talking about? You're even able to go see ours in this state? Yes, I can. Laruku, are you okay? Yeah. Sorry for making you do this right after you arrived, but I want you to head to the academy right away. The headmaster wants to see you. Eh? I thought the exam results were going to be posted up on a bulletin board. Laruku, we cannot permit your acceptance into our academy. May I ask the reasoning behind this decision? It's hard to think that Laruku's scores were lacking, considering his skill. I'm sorry, I did not elaborate enough. It is as you say, Lord Ars. His scores are good. But the problem lies right there.
His scores are too good. There is nothing we can teach you at this academy.
But I barely passed my magic exam, and I struggled so much during my dueling exam. You didn't destroy a single target to pass, you know. The purpose of the exam is to test the examinee's ability to use magic under the pressure of a time limit. Even in the dueling portion, a child landing an attack on a former A-rank adventurer is unthinkable. You're such a talented child. It would be far better for our future if you gained experience serving as a castle guardian or an adventurer. But even then, Hey, Neja, I understand where you're coming from. That he won't gain anything at the academy? They're acquainted? Is studying the only thing you do at an academy? Students crowd the doorway, laughing over something none of them will remember. It's as you say, Guldo.
Seems like I'm starting to get soft in the head.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused, Laruku. Our academy would be glad to accept you as a new student. Is this everything? Yes, time to store it all in my item box. The room was spacious to begin with, but without your stuff, it's even more so. That's true. Today, Father and I are departing the castle. I told Mr. Ars I would live with Father once my transfer date at the academy was decided, and he acknowledged it. Laruku, you're really gonna go? Yeah, but we can see each other soon at the academy. My, Leah, don't trouble him too much. Would it be fine if Leah goes to Laruku's house to play next time? Can I come play? Of course you can. Thank you for the past 2 years. I'm gonna be so lonely. Well, that being said, when we lived in the castle, we never had to worry about food, but
What are we going to do from now on? I guess I'll have to learn how to cook, right?
if that's the case, then I can cook for the both of us. I have the preparation skill after all. Since when? I've had it since the beginning. If you've acquired the skill, then you should be fine. Don't worry about it. But I wonder if it'll work out. I've never cooked once in this life. So the preparation skill is, according to Father, that one is exceedingly rare. Having acquired it, you know the recipes of dishes you've never made before. Raise the level and the cooking simply tastes better. Level 3? Well, let's get some groceries after lunch. You're as popular as ever with the townsfolk. I left the rural countryside long ago, so I've had enough time to get acquainted with everyone here. The rural countryside? It's a really small village, within our borders though.
Well, let's start heading home then.
Yes! Something up ahead stops him dead mid-step. It's huge? Father, you live alone, right? Isn't it too big? There's a reason behind this. I've told you about the incident with the dragon, right? When I was just a fledgling adventurer, I saved money diligently. It was a humble house in the beginning. Although I somehow managed to defeat it, it hurt me badly enough that I was hospitalized for a while. When I came back home, my house had been rebuilt. Apparently, the townsfolk did it out of gratitude, but it's just too big to live in by myself. I'm glad you're here with me, Laruku. This is the first time I'm cooking, and I don't want to fail already. I'll set aside the harder recipes for later. Should I salt this meat and roast it? Or how about the vegetable soup? It's done! All right! Hey, that smells good.
I'm quite confident in it. His whole face goes still over the very first spoonful. From this day onwards, we live together.
Well, isn't this a treat? Oh, you're embarrassing me. You do cooking duty from now on. Leave it to me. A few days after moving into Father's house. Phew, that was some good grub. Cooking for you is so gratifying because you always wolf down the food. Laruku, let me wash the dishes at least. It's fine, Father, you can go ahead. Sorry for making you do everything. Then I'll be relying on you tomorrow. Having a bedroom to myself rocks. Whoa, hold on. Useful box. The grid opens and something heavy slides out of a slot. A stone angel, small enough to carry in both arms. The statue settles onto the shelf, wings and all. Today too, I was able to enjoy another day in this other world.
A soft light gathers around him while his hands are still folded.
I felt like I was glowing just now. Must have been my mind playing tricks on me. Good night. The door swings open on another morning in the capital. Mr. Doldos! Hey, if it isn't Laruku. Heading to the guild? Why'd you come out of Mr. Guldo's house? Actually, I've been living in this house with Father since the other day. I see. Good for you, Mr. Guldo. Well, you said the house was too spacious for living in just by yourself. Weren't you surprised at how big it was, Laruku? Yes, I never imagined it would be that huge. We helped out in building that house, you know? My old man's a carpenter, so we couldn't resist. I never heard about that. He told me to keep it a secret. I see, so your father was the one who made my house so big? Can't help it. I should challenge him to a drinking contest. Please go easy on him. Does father have a high alcohol tolerance? Laruku, are you familiar with dwarves? Yes, I've read about them. They're really good at holding their liquor. And if one of them sets his mind to it, he can drain a bar of every drop in one go. And Mr. Guldo has won against a dwarf in a drinking contest. Bring me more booze! The room drops into whispering the moment they step inside. Doesn't something seem wrong here? Maybe a new dungeon appeared? No, I haven't heard any rumors like that. There are some unfamiliar faces here. One of them turns and the room seems to drop a few degrees. Laruku, good timing. Miss Lala, is something the matter? Yes, I was hoping you would be here. There's something I would like for you to help with. If it's anything I can do. Thanks. Behind the glasses, her eyes soften for just a moment. It's right here. A wall? Her hand goes straight through the plaster like it isn't there. I see. A fake wall made of magical energy. I didn't know there was a place like this in the guild. Oh my, Mr. Guldo, you didn't know? The guildmaster created this room a few years ago because she was too lazy to commute back home. The door comes open and half a room falls out into the corridor. Laruku, are you alive? That was a surprise. Could it be that the thing you wanted assistance with is... We'd like you to dig this mess out and pull the guildmaster free of it. Yes, actually, she went in a few moments ago to clean the room, but it's fine, leave it all to me. I think she's just buried underneath all this stuff, but let's do this. Huh? Father? I'm here. Why is there a loaf of moldy bread in here? I really appreciate you two for helping. Finally, we finished cleaning 2 rooms, but she wasn't anywhere to be found, which means that leaves this final room. Circles bloom open across the whole doorway at once. If you stay within this barrier, you'll be safe from any falling items. To think that she would use magic just for organizing a room. Books, crates, and furniture packed floor to ceiling with no floor left. Thank goodness there was no avalanche this time. Everything's miraculously stacked up in a strange way. It looks like it'll all topple over from just a touch. Then the item box grid opens and an idea arrives with it. Miss Fia! Huh? Laruku? And Guldo too? What's the occasion? Laruku, could you move these boxes over? Yes. Lala, so you came too! Spare me the Lala, so you came too nonsense. You did say that you were going to clean the room, right? So why do I see you reading? Well, I knew something like this was going to happen. Ow, 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 ow! Listen to me, Laruku. No matter what happens, don't make Miss Lala angry. A while back, there was an A-rank adventurer, a violent guy who always caused trouble within the guild. Miss Lala had warned him 3 times already. What do you mean I'm not getting a reward? As I've said before, you defeated the wrong target. Just give me a damn reward already! Please let go of her. Nah. He grins down at her without loosening his grip. Something snaps and the temperature in the whole hall drops. One throw and he goes straight through the wall. Miss Lala completely dominated the fight. Of course he resisted for a while, but she got on top of him and kept pummeling. But it was all futile in the end. He came out of it mentally scarred and he retired soon after. As for Miss Lala, she was suspended for half a year. So the reason why the guild was so quiet today, it's because of the murderous aura that was spilling out of Miss Lala. I'm sorry, I was trying to hide it. I didn't know you could still sense it. Miss Fia's eyes are completely dead. In that moment, a promise was made never to anger her. Well then, Fia, we've got some things to discuss. Guldo! Laruku, help me! Ah, look, Father, a pretty butterfly. No way there's a butterfly in here! Sorry, I can't help you. Hey, I get it! I'm sorry, okay? Windows, bucket, mop. The house does not clean itself. Mr. Voltoris, I have a package for you. Thank you very much. It's addressed to me. My school uniform and my textbooks. And also, a letter? Come to think of it, I was wearing Wallace's clothes during the exam. That makes me happy. Laruku, sorry to intrude on ya. Mr. Doldos, if you're looking for father, he's at the guild. Laruku, I've got business with you today to celebrate your admission to the academy. This gift's from us. And this one's from Imelda and the folks at the Small Bear Inn. Thank you very much. Oh, that's right. Apparently I got top marks, and they want me to give a speech at the entrance ceremony. Whoa, that's amazing! A set of stationery items from Imelda and the others, and children's robes from Mr. Doldos and his party. Once you get settled into the academy, you're going to start your life as an adventurer, right? That's why we thought a robe would come in handy for you. I'll take care of it. School days begin! It's almost time for the long-awaited days at the academy. Lactoria Academy. The day of the entrance ceremony, lips moving over the same page for the 100th time. Good morning, Laruku. And the very first day starts with a face the color of paper. Good morning, Leah. I unknowingly pulled an all-nighter while reviewing my speech. So you're Laruku! I'm Sarah, nice to meet you. Leah won't stop talking about you, so this doesn't feel like our first time meeting. Sarah, let's get along. The ceremony's about to start, let's head over. A hall full of seats and every single one of them filled. Applause rolls up out of the rows while the speech is still ending. Whew, that was nerve-wracking. Good speech, Laruku. You looked really cool up there. Thank you, you two. By the way, I heard from brother that Mr. Guldo gave you permission to venture outside the capital? Yes, but only after I get settled into the academy lifestyle. Then how about we take a trip outside the capital sometime soon? That sounds fun! I'm fine with that, but there are monsters out there. Isn't it a bit dangerous for you two? Oh, I guess we never told you, Laruku. Despite my looks, I'm pretty skilled as a magic user. I'm level 4 in light element magic. Level 4 is pretty freaking good. That's cold! And I'm level 4 in water element magic. Man, that's amazing, you two. Why are your levels so high? It's because we have the divine protection of the gods. I'm under the graceful protection of the god of light, and Sarah under the god of water. I see, so there are others beside me who have received blessings. Everyone, thank you for attending the entrance ceremony. I am Carl, your homeroom teacher. I am in charge of teaching practical magic and magic studies. I'm the assistant homeroom teacher, Morris. Good to meet you all. Then let's have you all introduce yourselves, starting from the front. Yes, as you can probably tell, I'm a demi-human. Nice to meet you all. I'm Kagura. My name is a bit strange because I was born very far from here, but I hope we can get along. I'm Melria level. I'm good at holy element magic. It might not show, but I'm a dragon newt. I'm not so good at magic, but I'm good with a sword. A dragon newt! One of my books said they're descendants of dragons and humans, but wow, this is my first time actually seeing one. I'm Rec Dursley, son of Chairman Dursley of the Dursley Company. Dursley, that's one of the biggest trading houses there is. There really are a lot of different types of kids here. I'm Laruku Voltoris, nice to meet you. Thank you, everyone. And now, I would like to give a tour of our facilities to our new students. Someone is staring at the back of my head. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but Mr. Morris, is there something you want to say to me? Eh? Oh, it's nothing. Actually, wait a second. Well... So, how's he doing? Oh, father? He's doing well. Should I tell him that you want to meet up? Wait, no need for that. Well, how do I say this? When he stood up against the dragon by himself, I wasn't able to help him a single bit. So I just figured that I didn't have the right to face him. Father's not the type to hold grudges. His relationship with the adventurers was rocky because of a misunderstanding, but now he's getting along well with Mr. Doldos and everyone else. With Doldos? So, Mr. Morris, you too, I guess I shouldn't say too much. How forceful! A heavy hand comes down on his head, twice. Third day of classes. Today, as an icebreaker activity, we'll have you present your favorite spell or skill. Hey, Laruku, what are you gonna show? Well, I use my storage skill a lot. Laruku, you can use combination spells? That's amazing! Really? I think it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. 2 circles open at once, one dark and one bright. First, merge the fire and the water, then use magic to levitate it. The sphere hangs there, turning slowly on nothing at all. Try touching it. It's warm! Laruku, this is amazing! Really? I think anyone can do it if they study magic enough. A lot of people give up before they can get to that point, though. Oh, is that so?
I can't use combination spells, but I do have a storage skill.
You two can both use a storage skill? That's so cool! So, is it really useful? Well, it is useful, but I just use it as a really convenient bag. The skill's called Interdimensional Storage Box, but I can't store anything bigger than me. Plus, there isn't much room inside it. Then, Laruku, isn't your skill more useful? You can store things without touching them, and you have a lot of space. Not at all. Laruku, what's the name of your storage skill? It's called Useful Box. The items are stored by item type, not just by item quantity. Like this. Do you have any plans after class? I want to go visit the merchant district. There's something I'm looking for. I'll guide you. My house is that way after all. I can probably help look for that item. Thanks. Oh, Roke and Guldo's boy. He's my classmate. Going home? Stay safe out there. Yes, thank you very much. As expected of the son of the chairman, everyone knows him. We have good fish in stock today. Take a look inside. Were you able to find what you were looking for? Thanks, I was able to buy some good stuff. No, I still can't find it. It's called rice. Rice? What is that? A cooking ingredient. Food. Maybe you can find it here. Welcome. Oh, young Master Roke and Mr. Guldo's boy. We're in the same class. Everyone knows Father too. This is Mr. Taldora. He's a longtime employee of our company. At this store, you can find rare items that you can't find anywhere else. You should ask him. What are you looking for? Rice. Rice! I'm surprised you know about it. I read about it once in a book. Well, I can't exactly say that I used to eat it before reincarnating. Mr. Taldora, you know about it? Of course I know it. I have a lot in stock, but since no one ever buys it, I was at a loss as to how to deal with all of it. Eh? Here? You have it here? A crate lands on the counter and the lid comes straight off. This is what you wanted? They look like seeds. Looks like it was. So easy to read. I was trying to popularize rice because it doesn't perish easily and it tastes good too, but not everything goes as planned. This is my first time seeing it. How much do you have in stock? One box is probably around 10 kilos. Including that box, I have 5 of them. I'll take them all. You want all of it? Yes, ever since I read about rice, I really wanted to try it out. Could it be there's a limit to how much I can buy?
No, I'll be glad to sell it all to you. And if it's possible, could you continue to stock rice from now on?
As you wish. The pot lid rattles and steam pushes out around the rim. Rice, I love rice. Now that I have my fabled rice, and considering the ingredients I have right now, there's only one dish to make. I'm back, something smells good. I got a hold of a rare ingredient today, so I made something called fried rice. Never heard of it. What is this? Laruku, are you a genius? I'm so glad you like it. Do you want more? Of course. Watching him go back for a second helping makes the whole day worth it. All right, I'll say my prayers to Samadhi and go to bed. What? The floor comes up and the whole room goes sideways. A bed floating in an open sky with someone still asleep on it. This is... I should have been praying to Mr. Samadhi. I feel like this has happened before. Wings unfold across the entire sky and the light comes down with them. Mr. Samadhi? I apologize for calling you all of a sudden, Mr. Shinomiya. No, Mr. Laruku. It's been a while. Why am I here again? No way. Did I die? No, you're wrong. This is the heavenly realm. You maxed out your faith the other day, so I decided to summon you here. Eh? I hadn't even noticed that I maxed the level. So this is what you meant when you said that once my faith leveled up, we could meet again. What is Holy Man? There are 2 conditions you need to fulfill to have an audience with the gods. The first is to level up the skill. The second is to have the title. You will receive the title of Holy Man when you max out your faith. I'd like to ask you one more thing. Who exactly are these 2? Oh, those 2. Music blares out of nowhere and the whole sky turns into a stage. Did you call for us? I'm the god of magic, Magilt. I'm Gordra, the god of weapons. The actual gods showed up. Laruku, both Gordra and I have always been interested in you. You've gone through too much misfortune because of that good-for-nothing in the heavenly realm. So, was my blessing useful? Yes, it's a huge help since I often use magic. By the way, I'm no longer able to see the description for Mr. Gordra's blessing. I hate that the effect can be viewed by so many people, but when the time comes for you to know, I will personally appear, so I ask that you wait until then. Gordra's shy, you see, but his blessing is super useful, so look forward to it, and she leaves like a storm as well. Now, shall we talk about my reason for summoning you here? Okay. How can I say this?
It's actually because I have to apologize to you. Apologize?
2 years ago, when you had such a difficult time due to my incompetence. Ah, right. While it was cool that she reincarnated me, a god meddling with my fate capped my luck stat at a low level and erased my memory. I woke up collapsed in an alleyway, dressed in rags, with 10 years missing. Let me make it up to you for that. Light gathers in her cupped hands and spills out between the fingers. Can you check your status for me? You have obtained the god skill, Miraculous Light. Another special ability, and this one came straight from her hands? The skill allows you to heal any injury or illness as long as the target has not passed away. Isn't that too much of a cheat? I made one of my powers into a skill. I gave it to you knowing that you will use it well. However, once you use it, you can't use it again for another 3 days. Please consider that. Don't you have too much trust in me? I've watched over you for these 2 years, so I trust you. Thank you for that. Any injury or illness. Does this skill, work on old injuries? Of course. It can even completely restore a missing leg. His eyes go bright and he has to look away for a second. He'll probably be surprised if I suddenly heal his injuries. In that case, I think it'll be fine. His head comes up and the sky behind her has gone quiet. Devout followers can perform miracles, albeit it is rare. Therefore, if you tell him this is a miracle from a god, he'll understand. But Father's injuries couldn't even be healed by the country's healers. I hope that you can convince him well. Oh, it's morning. Looks like it's time to bid you farewell.
I've been here for that long?
Time flows differently in the heavenly realm than it does in the real world. Until next time. Huh? I was praying, right? Something goes over downstairs, loud enough to rattle the door. Father? Ow! I slipped. Good morning. It looks like I fell asleep in the middle of praying. I was worried since you fainted in your room. By the way, oh, I thought I should cook breakfast once in a while. Sorry, I can't do it. It's fine, then let's make today's breakfast together. Use Miraculous Light as soon as possible, but will it go well? It's regrettably too much of a cheat. If word of this gets out, the aristocrats will target me, maybe even other countries. Laruku, the knife! It's dangerous if you get distracted. I was lost in my thoughts for a bit. Oh, something on your mind?
You can talk to me if you have any concerns.
Father, I have something important to tell you. Oh, okay. I've heard of this before. If you continue to pray to the gods, you will be given immense power. I've decided to use this power on you, Father. I got it. In any case, it'll be good to confirm the skill's effects. I'm ready whenever. Call me when you're done preparing. Then, go to the center of the room. Is this good? Then, I'll start. A circle burns itself into the floor around his feet. Light climbs the leg and pools around the prosthetic. Laruku, is this safe? Don't move! Miraculous Light! The whole room goes white from the floor up. The prosthetic hits the tiles and rolls away on its own. He stands there on 2 legs with the strap hanging loose and useless. Both eyes open and both of them look straight back. I can see! And my leg! My leg!
I'm so glad. I can run!
I lost myself there. I understand that you're happy, but how do you feel? Amazing! I'm completely healed! Yeah, it's like I've returned to my prime. It will undoubtedly be an advantage, but if others become aware of such power, let's keep quiet about this from ours and the others. It does seem like a good idea to keep this skill sealed until I really need to use it. But this really is amazing. I got some rice and I healed Father's injuries. At any rate, this author is amazing. They successfully popularized rice in the Eastern country. Maybe that's how Mr. Taldora got a hold of some. What's that sound? It's coming from in here. Sorry, did I wake you up? You're still awake. What are you doing? I can probably hide my right eye with an eye patch, but if I walk inside the guild, they'll find out about my leg, right?
That's why I thought about removing the exterior of the prosthetic and modifying it.
Want me to help? Thanks, but I'm fine. You should go to sleep. Besides, I'm too excited to fall asleep now, so it's the perfect time to work on it. Okay, but don't push yourself. Good night. Laruku, is Laruku here? Mr. Doldos? Sorry for barging in. So loud. What's the problem? The Small Bear Lodging is in trouble. Can you come with me right now? The Small Bear Lodging, first thing in the morning. Oh, Laruku, sorry for bothering you so early in the morning. It's fine. Mr. Doldos seemed quite panicked. Mr. Goldo, too. Thanks. What exactly is the emergency happening here? To tell you the truth, our food storage is ruined. Something small and gray squeaks up at them from the floorboards. Rats? Looks like they did quite a number.
That's right, everyone's been helping clean it up.
Anna's been like this the whole time. She's bad with rats. I'm not as bad as Mom. So Laruku, I have a favor to ask you. Okay, what is it? Several weeks worth of food is completely worthless now, but there's not enough time to restock all of it. In that case, leave it to me. Oh, thanks a lot. I'll go get the carriage ready. Wait, I have a storage skill, so I can go alone. You really are amazing. Even though I said I can go alone. Mr. Dats is coming too, so I'm fine. I know what can happen. Dats alone can't protect you if something does. There's a lot to buy, you know, so I thought it'll be better if I also come. You're overprotective. Can't deny that. Can I go check out the other stores once we're done shopping? Sure, but don't go too far. If something happens, yell. Father, a street he's never walked, and nobody holding his hand. Where did Laruku go? Blades and shields hang in rows, and not one of them is a toy. Yeah. The eye patch turns, and the boy is already bent over the display. Father, did you finish shopping? I really do want to explore more of the city. Ready to go back? Okay. We're back! Oh, welcome back! Laruku really was a big help. Did you finish exterminating the rats? Yup, we managed to clean them up. I see, I appreciate it. I'll whip you up with a luxurious meal as thanks. Oh, right, Mr. Dats. The storeroom's floor broke, so I lightly patched it. You should get it repaired fully. I see. Did you fall in? Yeah, Mr. Doldos fits snugly in. Join us, you two. Yes. Sorry to bother you. Whoa, it's so cold. Everyone's covered in dust after the cleaning. I wonder if that will even wash off with cold water. Mr. Dats, can I talk to you about something? A row of puzzled faces lines up behind him in the yard. If I cast earth magic to raise the ground, strengthen the inside without letting any dirt get in, useful box. A grid of slots unrolls across the whole yard beside him, and a large amount of water that's still hot, ready to use. Water crashes down and floods the whole basin at once. And there you go, a simple bath. Everyone, please use it. Thanks. Grown men sprint past him and hit the water without breaking stride. At first I thought Laruku was joking. To think he'd actually make one. He really is amazing. Please calm down, the bath won't run away. Yeah, he's my pride and joy. Laruku, come in! Wait, my clothes! Mrs. Imelda, we're done exterminating the rats. Really? Yes, not a single one left. Sorry that you had to see me in such a pathetic state. No, don't worry about it. Everyone has something they can't stand. Hey, if you're done, I want you to help me study like before. Of course I will. The next day. I've gotten quite used to school life now, and I've learned that the top students in this academy get various privileges. Recently, I've been using one of those privileges quite often. Any book inside the library, free to borrow. Taking them out of the building is forbidden for students, but top students are allowed. Hey Laruku, did you come to borrow some books? Yes, I finished the books from last time. It's nice to be able to bring books home. I just have to read on my commute. Now then, it's about time I head for my next class. See you later. Okay, see ya. I should hurry up and finish borrowing, then get back to class. Truthfully, choosing whether to attend class at all is another privilege of top students. Any lesson I don't think is necessary, I can simply skip, but fall below a certain grade on the periodic tests, and every privilege is stripped away. But I have no plans on using that privilege right now. Class is fun after all. Oh, Father, how's work at the guild? I finished it in the morning. More importantly, do you have any plans later? No, nothing in particular. All right, then can you come with me? Yes. I won't tell you yet. Ooh, a rare customer has come. Hey, how have you been, Forno? What business have you got today? I want you to make me something. Ah, this is my son, Laruku. Guldo's son, ain't that something?
He's awfully tiny. I thought you kidnapped him or something when you brought him in. He doesn't look like you.
We aren't related by blood. There's a lot to say, so I'll tell you more next time. Can I ask you to measure Laruku? Leave it to me. Me? Yup. What? The measuring tape snaps taut between two thick hands. Okay, lift your arms. You came here without knowing anything? A surprise? Well, I was going to explain it to him now. He seems used to school life now, so I thought that Laruku should get customized weapons and armor, and I thought about the time when he could finally go out. I'll go! That was sudden. You surprised me. Hey, I want to be the one to surprise you sometimes. Okay, I'm done. How long will it take? It'll take 3 days. Then I'll come pick it up in 4 days. So, how much? Since this is a request from none other than Guldo, it's free. This is the first present I'm giving my son. Of course I'll want to pay. Then, 5 silver. Like hell it's that cheap. If you already knew the price, give me back the time I spent thinking about it. I have absolutely no intention of accepting a discount this time. Those aren't the words of a customer. These guys are weird. Your name is Laruku, right? It must be hard to have a father this stubborn. It's not hard at all. I'm always thankful to him. Shut up! Laruku, we're going home! Wow, the famous Guldo is blushing? Day 1. A blast of fire punches the training dummy clean off its post. Day 2. Day 3. The 4th day. Mr. Forno, is my equipment done? Yeah, it's completely done. The gloves and shoes are over here. Come closer and I'll explain them to you. The equipment I made this time can boost your status just by wearing it. Oh? Just by wearing it? Yeah, you see, I have this thing known as the God of Weapons Blessing. Because of that, I can augment equipment with various effects. Wow, it's so light! I considered your build and close combat style when making it. Huh? It's shiny. Oh, it's because I use dragon scales. Dragon scales? Those are premium materials that even high-ranking adventurers struggle to obtain. They far exceed the price of the whole set. Have you ever seen a beginner wear such a thing? You have to let me pay you more. Stop! I refuse to accept it. And they're at it again. Father, Mr. Forno, thank you very much. You got a good kid. You bet I do. What's it like outside the city? The new gear stands on a rack where the school uniform used to hang. When will you take me on an adventure? I can't wait! Eh? You're going to take me outside right away? It'll be dangerous if you're not used to your equipment yet. I'm fine, really. You can never be too careful. We'll be having mock battles in the training room in the meantime. Aww, okay. Several days later, he comes in low and fast, and the short sword leads the way. Guldo slips the strike and puts 3 paces between them. Wordless incantation. A black sphere swells over his palm, filling half the frame. The whole training hall goes white and the shockwave slams into the walls. La-ru-ku. Learn to hold back a little. I'm sorry, I thought that it would be fine since it's you we're talking about. I'm absolutely fine, got it? But it looks like you've gotten used to your equipment. It feels like another part of my body. Then you won't have any issues. Guess we can head out this weekend after school. Yay! Laruku, you look happy. Did something happen? Leon, was it that obvious? Kind of. Laruku is really easy to read, huh? Actually, tomorrow I'll be going outside of the capital for the first time. I'm so excited! Eh? You're an adventurer, right? Yet you've never gone outside? I'm sorry, I'm not making fun of you. Of course there are adventurers out there who've never been outside. Don't worry, I'm not upset. Huh? Isn't your father the strict one? How surprising. My father is just overprotective. When it comes to Laruku, his concern reaches unprecedented heights, but recently he's allowed him some freedom. When did she even show up? Shutters bang open on a sky that hasn't even turned gray yet. Today's finally the day I can adventure outside the city! I only woke up because I had to use the toilet. Good morning, Father! Why are you still in your pajamas? Hurry up and change, then we'll have breakfast. Whoa, wait a second! It's still too early, the sun hasn't even come up yet. It's not too early. Time will fly by before we know it if we aren't prepared. I finished the cleaning yesterday. I also already packed our lunches. I'm ready to go at any time. Guess it can't be helped. He's been like this the whole time. The city gate stands open and the road runs straight out through it. Oh, Mr. Guldo, have some business outside? Yeah, I'm going to look around the area together with my son. I see. Please be careful. Have a safe journey. Fields open out on both sides and a white peak stands over all of it. The scenery is so beautiful. There's also not a lot of monsters around here. What's that mountain I see in the distance? The people of the neighboring country of Rebron call it Silver Dragon Mountain. Long ago, a legendary dragon made its home up there, and the name stuck. Some still believe the Silver Dragon lives at the summit, but there's no definitive proof. Someday you'll be able to go there. Maybe you'll even meet the Silver Dragon. Stop, I sense prey. Since coming to this world, this is my first encounter with a monster. Something round and glossy bounces up out of the grass, a slime. They prefer wetlands or places filled with mana, and they're carefree rather than aggressive, or that's what it says in the book. What should we do? It looks pretty harmless. It does look like that, but it's still a full-fledged monster. Let them overpopulate and they foul the water supply, turn aggressive and they raid settlements. Adventurers hunt them as well since the materials can be useful. Not dangerous for Laruku at his level. Want to try to fight it? Me? We came out here for that purpose after all. Sword or magic? If I attack at close range and get hurt, I'll never be allowed out of the capital a second time. So I think I'll go with my specialty in the end, magic. The bolt catches it dead center and the grass lights up around it. Oh no, I've got to collect the material. I guess it turns into a liquid if I break its core. Father, I defeated it! Yeah, I watched. Good job. Let's keep going at this rate. Yes, sir! Not a single one appeared afterwards. No need to be depressed. You may be eager going out, but coming back with nothing is common. Yes, sir. Huh? What's the matter? He's pouting that he didn't encounter any others. Ah, there's always next time, Laruku. Even though we prepared so much. Oh, that reminds me. Did I level up? I guess it's impossible from just one slime. Ah, what a huge mess! Lord Samadilla, please don't slack off and do your job. At this rate, the boy's soul will… Laruku. Of all things, why did you have to defeat a monster?